Round 6 of the Rockstar Triple Crown MX Tour took us to the famed sand track of Gopher Dunes just outside Courtland, Ontario. When the first 250 moto blasted off onto the sandy track, it was fastest qualifier number 15. That's Jess Pettis getting up front there with a great start by number 17. That's Casey Keast, and if you look behind that, we got the two KTM riders heading up behind them. And as they headed onto the track, coming around the first lap, it was Jess Pettis who would get out front early. That's number 335, Joey Crown from Michigan. Defending champ Sean Moffenbauer up in third. Dropping back to fourth is Casey Keast. And we have the local rider, the GDR Honda rider, number 12, Dylan Wright up there. And Hayden Halstead loves this track. There goes Canella. And intermediate rider, Jake Trico and Gabe Gutierrez as the rest of the riders file through. Coming around, he actually got in as an alternate. That's number 157, Wyatt Waddell. Went down the first turn, and he would have to play catch up from the back. Not a sand favorite rider at all, he will be the first to admit, as Joey Crown still tries to give chase to the leader, Jess Pettis. Moffenbauer behind him in third. Osby up there, he's now got Dylan Wright all behind him. Still going through intermediate rider, great ride going there for Trico, followed by number 278, Weston Rosina. Moffenbauer gets himself up into second place, getting up and around. And now Keast has his hands full with Hayden Halstead. No troubles at all, though, for the, sand rider, Jess Pettis, as he came around all alone and would end up taking this one by 10 seconds. The two teammates, the Club MX Redemption Racing boys, getting close together there. That's Crown and Osby, with Dylan Wright right behind them. Dylan Wright would take his goggles off. He'd have some troubles and really struggle to make his way up to third as Tanner Ward comes through. There's Moffenbauer leading as well, getting all kinds of traction off the back end. That is Dylan Wright just giving it everything he has, trying to catch up and make passes. As he comes around here, there he goes. He has made the passes up into third place, but no troubles at all for Jess Pettis as he takes the win with a fist pump. Second would go to defending champ Sean Moffenbauer, and third goes to hometown boy there, that is Dylan Wright. 450 Moto 1 blasted off the gate there, and it was the two fastest qualifiers of Epstein and Gerke out front there as they round the hard right-hand corner there. You've got Cole Thompson, Fasciotti, you've got Medallia, number 92 there. That's Kirschmeyer up there with a great start. As he came around, Fasciotti found himself up front with Gerke behind him, and then Dylan Epstein, number 7, followed by number 5, Tyler Medallia. Here comes number 16, Cole Thompson. There's Cade Clayson, and number 376, that's Chris Canyon up from Connecticut. He's a sand guy, wants to give this a shot up here, and there's Kevin Benlock trying to make up some time. And there goes Kirschmeyer, and number 343, that's Luke Rensland making an appearance up here. When they came around, it was the two Yamaha riders of Gerke and Epstein, and they were about to go into a massive battle, going back and forth with each other the entire moto, with Fasciotti behind them. It seemed like every time they came around, there was a different rider up front. Kind of tough to tell sometimes between the 7 and the 1, but they were switching it up. There's Fasciotti coming around in third place, followed by number 5, that's Medallia, followed by a smooth riding Cole Thompson, Kevin Benoit behind them. And then we have number 9, Kate Clayson and Canning still going at it, followed by Luke Rensland, who has joined the threesome there. As we come around again, it's the two Yamaha boys battling as the rain started to come down. Number 7 would take this win because there was troubles for Matt Gerke as he would tuck the front end and take second. Third place would go to Colton Fasciotti. The second 250 moto blasted off as the rain had stopped. And would anybody be able to stop number 15, Jess Pettis? Judging from this start, it looks like the answer is no, as he would round the first corner up front. And after swapping motos, number 18, Josh Osby with a great start. And look at number 527, that's Jake Trico, the intermediate up there in third place early, as Joey Crown comes through. Moffenbauer troubles, so he would have to find himself picking himself up and trying to catch up from the back of the pack. As after the first lap, Pettis was already starting to break away there with the Osby behind him. And there goes, there's Tanner Ward coming through in fourth, 527 Trico. And here we have sand specialist, loves this place. That's Hayden Halstead really putting on some moves. Moffenbauer would find him up into some of the riders here, just trying to make his way up through and salvage some points here. As the guys come through, Tanner Ward looking solid. No problems at all. Oh, wait a minute. Check that. There are problems. Number 19 takes that heel out, but none the worse for wear. Joey Crown also off the track. He rejoins the group, dropping back a little bit. A visorless Dylan Wright trying to salvage some points there as he has a bit of a mistake and tries catching up again. And here we have the two. That's Marco Canella and Tanner Ward going at it. They seem to do this every single week. There goes Osby in second, followed by Canella and Ward. Next time we'd see them though, Canella would be nowhere to be found as he would go down. That would be 10th overall for number 527, Jake Trico. There's Weston Rosina, has now been caught by a smoking number 1, Sean Moffenbauer. But Osby looking very solid in second place. He had Canella all over him still at this point in the moto though, as they had gapped a little bit on Tanner Ward. Sean Moffenbauer still trying to work his way up through the pack. Had a broken front fender there, he's wobbling all over the place. But there were absolutely no troubles for number 15, Jess Pettis. He would actually end up with a 45-second lead in this one. Just showing dominance as he went through. Look at some of the riders. Oh, in trouble for Sean Moffenbauer. Points leader is out. Turns out it was a bit of a mechanical problem for him, as they would sit and watch as their points lead would go away, because number 15 takes the win and the overall in the points at this point as we head to round 7. So a dominant day by Jess Pettis with that fist pump. Second in the moto was going to go to Josh Osby. Third, and getting up on the podium, that's number 27, Tanner Ward, who takes advantage of a mistake by Canella. So third, Tanner Ward. Second, Josh Osby in the overall. And going 1-1, that's Jess Pettis taking the win.
For the 250 class here, and round number 6 of the Rockstar.
450 Moto 2 lines up, and that's number 221, Liam O'Farrell. We haven't seen him in a long time. He'd be out for his first race of the season. His 10-10 would put him 9th overall, but getting out front is number 5. Check out that start by number 5, Tyler Medaglia, as he would lead out the rest of the field here. That's Fasciotti in second, with Benoit and Cole Thompson chasing them in third and fourth as they head out to one of the first lap. They came around, and it was Medaglia, followed by Fasciotti, Kevin Benoit, and Thompson as they start to gap a little bit on number 343, Luke Renzland. Renzland would actually end up 6th overall, followed by, there is second place in the first moto, it was Matt Gerke, and the winner was Epstein. There he is behind him. Medaglia would try to start making a little bit of time on these guys as Fasciotti had Benoit all over him. Benoit looked pretty good early, like he may have had some pace to make a run at number 5, but that would not happen as Luke Renzland chasing down here. He gets between the two Yamaha riders of Gerke and Epstein. And you catch a quick glimpse there. Okay, and troubles for the second place rider in the first moto, Gerke. That would put him out. His 2 DNF would put him in 11th overall as Medaglia had a little bit of space out front. After the trouble that Benoit had, actually, Cole Thompson finds himself in second. And there is Colton Fasciotti, a close third behind him. Benoit went down with a left rider and got up and still tried to salvage some points. He would end up 5th on the day. And here comes Dylan Epstein there, looking good there. He's got Luke Renzland still chasing him down. Chris Koenig up from Connecticut. He would actually end up 7th overall with A7 Motos, but taking the win. A very popular win was number 5, Tyler Medaglia, followed by second place, 16, Cole Thompson. Right behind him, it was third place, Colton Fasciotti. So there's your podium, 3-3 for Fasciotti. We got a 1-4 for Epstein, puts him second, and going 4-1, swapping motos is Tyler Medaglia. He is just pumped, gets up there on the stage. And there is your podium. We now take a break, a 1-week break until we head out to Riverglade out in Moncton, New Brunswick, and we'll see you there.